Well, hello everybody, and a very warm welcome back to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. Thank you for joining us for our final offering of Monday Makers, of course, where we have got for you 2 hours of fantastic deals, great demonstrations, all the fun and education you would want. But that's the most important thing, because it is Customer Appreciation Week. We have had much appreciation from you guys over the course of the last 6 weeks, as you'll have seen from all of the craftimonials that we've had. This week is all about us appreciating you, and we are doing that in many ways over the course of this week. We are bringing you free gifts with each and every purchase that you make over 10. Those change every day as well. We are also bringing you double points right across the event too, not just on the shows, but across the website. Whatever you shop for, pick up those double points. And we are giving away free stuff. So built into each and every bundle that you buy in the shows, you will see a free item or free items, and the hope is to give away a huge amount, £250,000 worth over the course of the event. We're trying to give away today £53,416 worth of product built into bundles. Last I heard, we had given away over £30,000. So basically, the more you shop, the more we give away. Also, in shows, to say thank you, we are bringing you the opportunity to win prizes, and all you have to do to stand a chance of winning a prize is simply comment. It's as easy as that. And at the end of the show, around about 15 minutes before the end of the show, we will select one of you at random to be our player on Cupid's Drop. It's like Plinko, basically, and there's prizes to be won. Loads of goodies, but also you could win the top prize, which is a voucher of £50 or $50 to spend with us. If you are chosen at the end of the show, you will need to then let us know which drop zone you want our machine to drop your token down. Wherever it lands, you will win that prize. So you need to comment, first of all, and then you need to keep watching as well, because if we call your name out at the end of the show and you're not here, I mean, we'll probably move on to somebody else. I don't know. We have got a new launch for you as well, which we're very excited about. The Showstopper deal has already sold out. We are on to the final deal, of which we have, I think, around 120 left, and we'll talk more about that in just a few moments' time. But it has been me and Sarah over the course of the day today. However, we tagged Sarah out, and we have tagged in one of the very best in the business. My friend and yours, TV wifey. It is the Barnsley bombshell with a new hairdo, the lovely Debbie Robinson. How are you?
Oh, so excited to be back. Yeah. I am really, really excited to be back. I always feel at home when I come back. Yeah. And I know, I say come back because I was only the other week. However, I'm really excited because you've got me all week. Lots of great things as well, including tonight. I am actually quite pleased. I know the Showstopper might have gone, but I can still play with these new sentiment banners and those gorgeous new papers. So that's what we're going to do with in the show. But yeah, I've got loads coming up this week. Really excited. I've got all sorts, Ben. Got Cartload. Yeah. Craft Along. Yeah. New Beginnings. New Beginnings. New Beginnings. Beautiful Beginnings. Boxes. Mamba. Their song, New Beginnings. Beautiful Beginnings. Friday Night Live. What? Friday Night Live. Friday Night Live, the Day of Love. I've even got my love heart dress already. But honestly, I am really excited to be back this week. Can't wait to get stuck in and get playing with all these new goodies that you've had on today. Yeah, it's going to be a brilliant show. So be interactive with us. Ask those questions. Send in those comments. Ask for those requests as well. I'll say a few quick hellos. We have got Superstar Susie on the socials tonight, who says hello. Monday Makers has new music, she says. Oh, that is our new music for the event. Blue Jay is in from a cold Missouri. And BB Brewer Martin says, back again for a third time's the charm with Ben and Debbie Robinson and all of you. Zoe Carver says, good evening from me and Brian in West Sussex. Did you dry his trainers, Zoe? Don't worry. Mary Pat 1000 says, good morning again, everyone, from a sunny Montana. Nana Kim 54 says, good afternoon from North Carolina. And Cara Jameson Broughton says, good evening, everyone, from a freezing cold Wales. It's freezing cold here today. It's absolutely miserable. It's awful outside. That's why we stayed in all day. It's cold. It's grey. It's rainy. It's sleeting. It's poop.
Carol D says good morning to all of the Monday makers. Clarice is in South Carolina. Julie Chiverton's in Exmouth. Rosalind Russell says, hey everyone. Oh, she says hello everyone. Back for round 3 of Crafty Fun from Marilyn. Thank you for your lovely message in the last show. It was very heartfelt. Jade Adams is in Las Vegas. Geraldine Sadiku joins us. And Lynn Harvey, lovely Lynn, says hi Ben and Debbie, the amazing team, the wonderful social superstar, and everyone. I hope everyone is well and enjoying their day. Let us show you the new launches today. This is the final showstopper deal. So there are around 120 of these left, I believe. So this is how it works now. You're going to get both of the paper pads I'm about to show you, plus the dies, and you will get some freebies built into this bundle. The only thing that is different about this showstopper to the one that we had previously is you just don't get the ribbon anymore. But what I must warn you here is this showstopper sells out because of the dies. Okay, there are 127 chances left to buy. It's the dies that will sell out the showstopper. So that, and basically, if people decide to buy these individually of the showstopper, that will impact on the showstopper as well. So 127 chances left to buy, which also means 127 chances left to get the bonus buy, which I'll tell you about in just a second. But if you haven't yet seen the papers, oh my goodness me, 36 double-sided sheets in your ombre. First of all, the colours are absolutely incredible, and you are going to be getting 12 different designs, 3 sheets of each, giving you your 36. There are now, thank you producer Nicola, 122 final showstopper deals available. I would not, that is one of my favourite colours, that. I love the colour choices on there. And I also love the fact with these is that you get some where you've got your vertical stripes, you've got some which are horizontal, you've got some which come diagonal across the page as well. It's a really lovely display of colours. Double-sided papers here within your ombre pad, 180 GSM, and you're getting 36 sheets. You then get your pearl ombre, single-sided here, but look at that beautiful pearl sheen that you're going to be receiving. Absolutely beautiful. And again, 36 sheets in all of these fantastic colours. The great thing is if you go for the showstopper, you then get the bonus buy, which is the pads once again for half of the price, but they need to be in the same basket. I would usher you back to the launch of this as well. Check out all of Sarah's demos. I know Debbie's got a fantastic demo coming up with them, but do go back and pick up all of the inspiration. So you're getting both of those pads. You then get your sentiment banner dies. And again, these are incredible. You can cut these straight into your cardstock to create some fantastic, really easy, quick, simple, stunning projects. And you've got sentiments covering off all sorts of different occasions. Just to say, thinking of you, congratulations with sympathy. You've got birthdays, anniversaries, special friend, love you lots. And then you've got these little edgeable dies as well, which allow you to create, you know, if you want like a deckled edge, you can. If you wanted like your scalloped edge, you can. You can simply pop those top and bottom of your sentiments to create really lovely effects. And again, check out the launch show to see all of that in action. The freebies you get in this bundle are these two, so worth around £11, I think we said now. So for every one of these that goes, we give £11 of product away for free, £11.48 worth. So you get 50 of your 5x7 cello bags, and then you get the 5x7 ivory card blanks and envelopes, 50 cards, 50 card blanks, 50 envelopes, and that is everything within the showstopper. $41.59 or $47.99 platinum. And if you buy the showstopper, the next 122 people get the bonus buy, which is those 2 pads once again for half the price. But you have to get them into your basket in the same order. So you get those in with the showstopper. £14 or $16 is the price that you will pay, but only for the next 122 people. Double points and your free gift too. I think that is me explaining everything. Debbie, what is your take on these? Don't you think they're rather gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love the colours are absolutely stunning, let alone gorgeous. But the dies, they're so useful. I love the fact that we've crammed as many different sentiments
into one set, which I just think is absolutely awesome. And you know, I love the size of them as well, because they are just enough to give that impact on whatever you put them on, as you've seen with the lovely samples around you. And if you did catch that launch show, or you didn't, I implore you to go and have a little look at it, because seriously, these are absolutely fabulous. So many dies, and then so many different ways where you've got those lovely fancy edges as well, which I've not even touched on yet. But I love the fact we've got all these sentiments. And as it is, now, what week are we calling this again?
Customer Appreciation
Customer
Week.
Appreciation Week. I thought I would use, let me see if I've got this on the right way around. So, do you know, I always struggle to see things back to front. And I have to look at this as in, like, if you know, with you, I look at it as a guide, so I'm not moving them. Because that's happy birthday, that's a little note. Hello, beautiful. Yes, that's the one I want. Just to say. And then thank you right underneath it. Phew, thank goodness for that. But yeah, I've been using it as a guide because I can't read things back to front. Can you? Can you do it? I can't do it.
Yeah, I can. What do you mean? Like, work out what it says or read something actually back to front?
Read something back to front. Can you read that back to front? Because it's like...
I can't read it on that dice. I can't really see it. It says, yeah, thank you. Or do you mean like back to front as in uoi kanat?
Yeah, I can't. Well, I'm not that clever either. Let me just switch glasses. I'm going to move my glasses because
uoi kanat.
So I can see if that might help. There we go. I can see it a little bit better. Right, let me just explain what I'm going to do. So I've got just to say and thank you. I've took a 7x7 card from white card. My God, I know. So the start of the week for me.
It's fine. The
start of the week, I've already gone 1,000 degrees hot.
Yeah.
And I've had to put my fan on.
You're all right.
And then words aren't coming out. I mean, it's a good job we've got all these words to take care of, because that's going to help me. But yeah, I'm just going to, let me just put this on. There we go. Right, so I have got thank you and just to say. So I'm going to have the thank you. Now, you're probably thinking, what are these lines? Well, 7x7 in size. I've taken an inch in and put a line, because what I want to do is create a little bit of a fancy frame. And when I wanted to create, and I don't know if Sarah did this, because obviously I was driving up when you were on the launch show. So I'm not sure if she's done this one, but I'm just going to pop that down. I'm just going to make sure I've got it the right way around as well. There we go. So I'm going to line that up onto the top, and I'm going to line this one down the side, and I'm just going to have my just to say, and I'm going to make sure it's the right way around, otherwise that will be back to front and upside down, and we don't want that either. But I'm just going to line them up. They're like a little grid, a little line, somewhere to work from, which is why I've done that. And I'm just going to line that up. Now, could make that a bit easier for myself, Debbie, and put that line, we'll put that line like so, and then just pop a little bit of tape down both sides to make sure it doesn't move. There we go. And then the same with this side. And let me grab my tape. I'll pinch some of Sarah's, actually. She's left some tape on for me. There we go. Put that, and because there's no point trying to get this and leave it for the lap of the gods, because it's not going to work. It will move. Power of the Gemini, the nature of the Gemini, it will absolutely move. So let's just pop that on. And
Sarah was putting hers on a magnetic sheet and then cutting upwards a lot of the time when she...
that's good. Wouldn't work with this.
No.
Wouldn't work with this one, no, because of the way I've designed it. But that's what that's all about. I mean, it's just the fact that we just do it different.
Yeah, that's what it's there for.
Yeah, it's absolutely what it's there for. So I'm just going to pop that into there and let that do the work. And then we're going to move them to the other side and to the bottom as well, and we're going to cut it. And I'm going to show you how to cut that lovely frame out, because on the cards, I mean, I love the fact that they stack on top of each other. And I'll show you a few black and white concept cards as well for those that perhaps didn't catch the launch. But I'll just show you. Let me just move that out of the way. And then poker tool, let's lift that tape.
Oh, so you're now going to recut them in the...
Yes, the other way around.
We did say earlier, like if budget stretched and you love the idea of these, you could buy a second set of the dies, couldn't you? So you could then work twice as quickly. Oh,
I like that idea. I've just realised I've put my magnetic shim in. These dies don't need the magnetic shim.
Okay.
And the only reason I've noticed is because my tape is like super glued down. And this is low-tack tape. And it's left an imprint, which I know for a fact, because the one that I've prepped, if you don't put the magnetic shim in, it will cut through. I promise you it will cut through. You don't need all that pressure, but Debbie being Debbie, completely forgot. And I've just run that through. So the second time round, I'm not going to do that, because I can see with the tape. Can you see how it's tearing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much pressure. And that's down to me not thinking.
Well, that's all right. You're only 15 minutes into your day,
I know,
Debbie.
and I've got a week to go, madam, dearie me. So now you'll see that it's cut, and I'll just get rid of all these little pieces.
Yeah.
Because at the minute you're probably thinking, well, that looks a bit weird. It'll make sense in a second. Now, again, let's just turn that over, do a little bit of housekeeping. I am actually going to have the thank you the same way. If you wanted to do it where it was upside down, you absolutely can. However, I don't want it to. I want it to actually read just thank you, top and bottom in the same space. Although I think the one that I did and prepped actually was the opposite way around, but I'll show you in a second. Right, that's all my empty bits. Thank you, yep. And I'm going to line that up again, just at the bottom. Taking it onto that line, let me get low tack tape and hold that down again. Same on this side. And then the same with, there you are, that side. The same with the just to say. And I think I'll have that way. There we go. And we'll do that exactly the same way. Now you'll need a craft knife and ruler for this one. Just saying, like, if anybody's watching, I'd love the craft along with this, please. if anybody's watching, i.e. Lily.
I was in a big wig meeting earlier on, as I was saying on the previous show. So I'm classing myself as a big wig now. So I will, I'll make that happen, Debbie.
Oh, are you in there now? Why are you shaking your head? You were doing it the other way around. You were doing that. No. Oh, I thought you was. Oh.
They call me Big Wig Ben.
Big Wig Ben, is that your new name?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Only I call myself Big Wig Ben, no one else does. Just while you're taking the tape off there, Geraldine says, good evening. Hello, Jane. Hello, Carlotta Ewig, who says I placed my order earlier. And Lily of the Valley says, hi, everyone. It's super cold in Poland, but it was very sunny today. I feel like our first Polish viewer, Lily.
Yeah, that's, yeah. I've not known anyone from Poland commenting before.
Zoe Carver says only one trainer is dry, so I had to own up to my mishap. I mean, if you hadn't, Zoe, I'd told him anyway that you spilt water on his trainers. Betty joins us, and Jay in Idaho, and Carol Lee says, I, of course, caved for the showstopper and bonus buy. I already have the die set from 8 to 10, but what the heck. Hi to Alice, and hi to Eleanor, who says, Debbie, your hair looks so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Janice is in Stoke-on-Trent. Jennifer Love is with us. Cindy Condy. Josephine Penchuk-Taylor says, Crafter's Companion has the most beautiful paper. And Nefertiti Gibson says, I will always have a use for these sentiments. Love it. Carol says, I'm going to write on mine on the flat side with a Sharpie so I know what it is. That's a good idea, actually.
Oh, I like that idea. Like that idea. Right, I think I've got all my little pieces. I think that could have just warranted a second cut there. Just a couple of little, what I call stragglers. We always get them. It always happens, but it's absolutely fine. In fact, you will come out. I think it's got some tape on the back of that one. Come away. There you go. There we are. Right, now, that looks okay. Now, what I am going to do is use this outer cut line as a guide to line my ruler up and put another pencil line in. And this will become apparent in a second. And we can always erase that out, or rub that out with your erasers, or here in the UK, the rubbers. And we'll pop the lines on, and that will give me a clear indication of where I need to pop this to use my craft knife. Because there's no way I'm going to do a guesswork with it. Absolutely no way at all. So now I've got the craft knife, and I don't know who's been using this, but it looks like it's got candle all over it. Do we know anybody who's been using it? It's not mine. Mine's dropped out of my bag and I've lost mine.
Sarah was using the craft knife earlier.
Was she now then? Was she doing something with candles?
Oh, Liam apparently was the one. Oh.
Ah, Liam. So all I'm doing now is following those grids, and this will cut me out a lovely, like a follow-through frame. Is that the right way to describe it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and again, just going over that, and then the same with that inner line as well. And because I've got these lines in, which we can rub out, it just means I know when to stop. So I'm not cutting all the way down, because if I cut all the way down, it's going to defeat the object of what I'm trying to achieve. So again, I'm just going to show you And I'll repeat that, and then I'll show you the one that we've got. So literally, that just aids that to come out. I'm just going to put a little bit back on there because I don't think I've put enough pressure. There we go. And that just removes, so you've got this corner piece. I think this looks really lovely when you do this technique. But yeah, it's just you know, I think I took this, I think a design team member did something similar, and I was like, I like that idea. I'm going to adapt that idea into a card.
And just to say, because obviously you're cutting in, Jay Presley says, for the banner sentiment dies, do you have to cut them into the card, or could you just use them as they are by themselves? Like,
Strip,
so
yeah.
You could cut them out as a topper, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's what I've got. In fact, you're going to see that in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's exactly what I've done.
And will you also, Stacey's just asking whether or not you'll be using any of the edgeable dies to go with them as well.
Edgeable?
You know, the little edge. I
hadn't got planned, but however...
If we just maybe cut one, just to show how it works.
I can cut one, definitely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Your wishes are command. Is that the right way to say that?
Yes.
Within reason.
Within reason, yes. Yes.
And if that's our Stacey Lou, yes.
It is Stacey pampering.
Oh, it's this another Stacey?
Yeah.
Hello, Stacey.
Lots of Stacey's.
There we go. Just making sure. There we go. And then you can see now it's starting to cut away. And I'll just carry that forward. I'll bring in the one that I've already rubbed out. So because that's all you're going to do is just spend a bit of time.
This is a very cool effect, though.
It's really cool. I love the frame. And do you know what I was thinking? I was thinking of my scrapbook page. That's why I loved it. I thought I really like this.
Yeah.
So again, just going to get using that as a guide. You could try and do it with scissors, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna carry on with the ruler. Knife is the way forward,
isn't it?
Yeah. Now, normally with your craft, I mean, it's making me look like the craft knife's not working. The craft knife it's my fingers.
Right.
It's my, I may say it many times, like a broken record there, but I have problems with putting pressure down on, but I don't let it, like I said, I've never let it stop my craft.
No.
And it's just a bit of perseverance. So can you see I'm just doing it a couple of times. Normally,
there are only 113 final deals left, 113 showstoppers. That means 113 chances to buy these dies. So if you like Debbie's demonstration here, you're thinking, ooh, I quite like to do this, you need to be rather quick. And if people are buying those dies individually as well, that does impact on the showstopper. So do not wait. I mean, obviously, enjoy what Debbie's doing, but also check out at the same time, because these will go.
And then that creates that beautiful frame.
That's brilliant.
And I've gone just to say thank you, and that's to each and every single one of you that watches every single day as a little appreciation. All you'll do now is just take your time just to erase around where all those pencil marks are, which is what I've done. And that's a nice clean version of it. And like I said, my thank you is upside down. I did say that. Or you could have it that way, to be fair, just to say thank you. Oh, I'm going with that. I'm going with that. Now, nice. I was going to use the papers from the paper pack, but I'll be totally honest, I thought they'd have all gone by now, so I thought I'll just use one of my old ones. But it's absolutely fine.
That is also from the...
it's from Sarah's signature.
Which is on the show.
Papers. Oh, is it?
There's less than 100 of those left in the entire world ever.
Really?
Yes. With the free toolkit still as well. So if you want those...
How did you know I'd taken it from there? Because it's the first page. It's the first one.
No, because I know all our product, Debbie.
You.
I know all of our product, inside out. # presentation lead. I know it all. No, it is the first sheet in there.
It is, it's the first sheet. That's what it did for me. I just picked it up. It was the first sheet.
Yeah, Debbie's just called herself out.
I did. I called myself out then, didn't I? That's terrible. That's terrible. You could lift it. This actually would make a really cool shaker card. If you put like foam around there, around the edges, that would look nice. I'm going to leave mine flat because I really do like it. And I think the white on that really stark, beautiful colour, I think looks really lovely. Just going to use the dotty around the edge of where the words are. And then I'm going to use the solid around the outside parts. So let's just go in. There we go. And again, a little flick. And again, a little flick. And then I'm just going to do that onto...
Dotty tape pens on the show. The original ones, buy 7, get 5 free.
What? What?
Yeah.
That's a really good deal. That's fabulous.
I know.
Right, I'm just going to I'm sorry if my head gets in the way, Jamie. I'll just need to check that I've got that down because I haven't got any wiggle glue to give me a bit of time to get it into place. I think that'll do. That will do. And then just flatten all that down. Give that little bit of rub, a bit of heat from your fingers. Will give that nice stick to your project. Why is it you always find random pieces of glue?
Such a perfectionist.
I know, I really should be, but it drives me mad. And then I've just taken, and again, just lift that up for a second, because I wanted that middle, because I was thinking about a frame for me picture, but I thought, no, I'll just come in and just do some mats and layers. So I've literally, and this mat and layer, when you've done a 7x7 with that inch in, the mat and layer, it's like, it's just over 5 inch, so I've took that to 5x5 square. I've added a bit of white, because I thought that looked kind of brought it in line with the framing. So I'm just going to pop those 2 pieces down. And anybody wondering where this is from? It's from the Rainbow Pearl.
Oh, yeah.
That I'm not sure we still have anymore, but I'm just using old bits up. Because like I said, I did think that those beautiful ombre papers are out of this world. I thought they'd have all gone. Especially if Christine Mahoney got her hands on them.
Not heard of them, Christine, today, actually.
That's not like our Christine with papers.
I think as well, the fact that we did set out the original showstopper, as I've said, and now we're on to this final deal. We did have a deep stock. Sarah was saying we sort of learnt from our mistakes a little bit here. So, yeah, I'm surprised we do have any left, but we had a much bigger stock. We've got just over 100 of the showstoppers remaining. That's not to say that we won't have more of the pads remaining after that, because, as I say, the showstopper is going to sell out because of the dies, not the paper pads.
Now, this was a little too, I think it was started life as a 2-inch piece, and I've just run the thank you, because I thought just to say thank you would look really, really nice just in the centre. And again, just gives a little bit of, I just think it's something a little bit different, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I thought, let's have a play with that one. I will do that cut for the lovely Stacey, though, with the...
with the edge on it.
The wiggly bits.
Yeah.
There's a stitched one, there's a scalloped one, and I think, is that it? There's a 2, is there 2 in? Is there 2?
There's 4.
Oh, it's 3. Where's the other one? Wait a minute, let me get them out.
There's
That's
a
it. So you've got
there's a wavy.
Scalloped, stitched.
Wavy.
A what?
A wavy one.
A wavy.
And then like a mountainy one.
Yes.
Yeah, jaggedy one.
I'm just going to lift that up just so I can check it's in the middle.
This is brilliant.
I think
one of the demos of the day, this.
Don't be telling Sarah that.
Well, no, one of. I didn't say the. One of.
And then I thought, I've got some flowers. I found these random flowers and I thought they'll work really lovely with this. So I thought I'd just stick a couple.
A shaker frame would be so cool, says Aya Chan.
Yes,
Next
it
project
would.
on my list.
Absolutely.
Would be.
So yes, these are just random flowers that I've had in my craft room that actually I chucked something at my craft because I got frustrated with something. And these fell down on me.
Ah.
Which I forgot I'd got. And it's only because of my anger at a project not going right. My frustration.
The flowers fell down.
That they fell literally because I threw it and it made everything wobble.
What did you throw that you got so angry about, or can we not say?
Just something that wasn't working right.
Ah, okay.
Debbie couldn't get her brain to work right. I keep saying I want Debbie to come and live with me because she thinks things, she's always thinking outside the box. I'm not. I'm like one of those that just sits there and like has a little play and then gets really frustrated if it doesn't work. and I get really angry.
Debbie smashed!
Debbie smashed. Yeah, absolutely. And there you go. That's the lovely, just to say thank you to every single person during our Customer Appreciation Week for everything that you are to us and for everything that you do for us, because we have said it many a time, without you, we wouldn't be here. So yeah, just a little thank you. And do you know what? I'm going to give that away on my Facebook page.
Oh, okay.
I'm nearly at 8,000.
Oh, yeah.
I'm nearly at 8,000 followers. Big thing for a little girl like... Little girl?
Little girl.
Oh, little old lass like me. But yeah, I'm nearly at 8,000. But do you know what? As a little thank you,
Yeah.
I'm going to do a giveaway with this later on my Facebook page. Yeah, we'll do a little post.
At Debbie Robinson CC. And Debbie will give you all the details you need to win the card. Good afternoon, says Tawanda, got the showstopper and ordered a second set. Ben says, Sue, now that Sarah has left the room, can you give us a clue about March, you being in your new elevated role? No, I can't. I'll get told off. Carol D says, the edge dies are definitely worth having in duplicate. Yes, but there's only 100 and odd of them left now. And Altje says, hello from the Netherlands. Amanda says, hello, Debbie, from a very dark and wet Where in Hertfordshire. Where? I thought I was going to be able to watch in peace, but tennis has been cancelled. I've locked myself in my room to watch it in peace. Eileen says, you can always use sentiments, and there's so many in this set. Into my cart they went. Looking forward to getting these dies, says Wendy, and making some boxes. And Sonia says, that's why I bought 2 sets of the dies, because I could make that box with one pass. $20 for that convenience to me is a great bargain. Lynn says, I love the ombre papers. They're such lovely colours. Debbie, that's beautiful. It's giving me lots of ideas, says Sonia. Debbie, I love the idea, says Pat. And Carol says, oh, put that card on some of the printed holographic in cardstock. What a cool effect. I'm trying that tonight. Wow, there's so many messages. Beautiful card, Debbie, says Sherry. Jennifer Love says, goodness, that is gorgeous. And what a gorgeous card, Debbie. I love it. Nice idea, says Altje. Hilary says, well, I bought the dies. I wasn't going to, but... ... Love the card, Debbie, says Sarah. Debbie, that is a beautiful card, says Michelle Butler. And Blue Jay says, so beautiful. If you want the final showstopper, details are on your screen there at $41.59 or $47.99. And you will get your double points on that as well, plus your free gift. Right. We are going to do that little demo for...
Well, it was just to show
Stacey.
what Stacey wanted to see what they would like to cut out. Let's just get all of them
I think
off.
it was just how you work it, yeah, with that edge on it.
Well, the thing is, you can't, like, right. I think these are just an extra little decorative piece. So you could, once that's been cut out,
yeah,
you can add, if you wanted like an extra little piece. So we'll work one out. I've just pulled one off. I don't even know which one I pulled off, actually. Might have been top one there. Let's just put that down for a second. So I'm just going to cut through that one first. And I would, if you wanted to extend that border, you absolutely can. I'll have a little look though, because I've not had a chance to look through the DT samples and see if anybody's used it as well in there, because I've got a few. Have you got a few as well?
I haven't got any.
I was just going to have a little peek through. I'll have a little peek through. I'll just quickly just run this through so you can see it. And then I need to sort my eye out, because I've got a problem with my eye as well.
Oh, man.
I know, I'm falling to bits. You're at a certain age, I'm falling to bits. So seriously. So I need to sort that out, because it's running like mad. It is running like mad. Let's just put that into there. Oh, I've done it again. Guess what I've done? I put magnetic shim in.
Oh, no.
Don't need to, Debbie. How many times do I say it? Don't put it in if you don't need it, guys. Guess what I've done? Yes, I do need to listen to my own advice, producer Nicola. Right, let's get that off. There we go. Yeah, you can't change the edge of the sentiment part. For obvious reasons, it's built into the die. I think I'm going to have to admit defeat with these and just chuck all these little bits in bin, because I'm literally... This is the problem when you put too much pressure on. Low-tack tape becomes high-tack. There we go. I'll chuck all those bits in bin. Yeah, obvious reasons. Can you see? You can't... Those edges there, there's nothing you can do about those edges.
Yeah.
But you can extend it with a little... Shall we go zigzag? Which one shall we do?
I'm sure Sarah was stacking those earlier.
You can stack them underneath, yeah. Yeah. So you could do this.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Oh, shall we do...
That's what I think Stacey meant.
Is that what Stacey meant?
I think so.
I thought you were, because I thought she meant, could you extend them onto there? Yes, you can. So
you can go like that, or you can because you can go like that, can't you?
Like that, you mean? Like that. So let me see. Of course, Debbie's on. I've cut the tiniest strip. What am I like? Let's put those on. What am I like? Yeah. Sorry, I just misunderstood the message, Ben. Now I get what you mean.
Maybe I didn't deliver it properly. It's been a long day. It must have been me.
I'll let you off.
It was my fault.
I get what you mean. Yes, they have been designed to sit. So can you see the same length? I thought you meant extend here. And
so
you
she
can
just said I missed a
extend there.
demonstration of the banner dies with the scallops.
Ah, right, okay. So I will, in fact, you know what? If we've got any left for tomorrow, I'll do a demo kit with them. I will show you. I'll get my thinking cap on and do something a little bit decorative for you. But I'm just putting 2 on there. You can, of course, mix and match, interchange. But this is what I love about it, and I think this is why everybody needs a set of these in their life.
Oh, 100%.
Because of what it does and what it changes. So you've seen the straight edge. Now you're going to see a fancy piece, and you know, when I put that straight one going through the middle. Yeah. You could now do it with the scalloped edge, and that'd look like. I wish I'd thought of that now. Wish I'd thought of that. Yeah, so it just changes the look, which again looks really cool. And if I just get my scissors now and snip that, and I hope that just helps, Stacey. Where's my scissors gone? Here they are. Now you can see. Ah, yes. It's that easy. Yeah. So oh, look at that. Shall I hold it up there, Jamie, because I've got a black dress on? There you go. So and I've got one of the big waves and one of the little, not big waves, big scallops. Yeah. And one of the little scallops. So that's how you would change it from being what we did in the first demo with the straight. Yeah. You can add that additional where it goes from a straight to a wavy as well. However, that is why you've got 4 different ones. From the big scallop to the little scallop to the zigzag wave, or however you want to call that. I think that looks really cool as well. And I've lost the other one, Ben.
The stitched edge one, isn't it?
Stitched. And I mean, stitched is going to look absolutely fabulous, especially if you stack on top of each other. I'm just so in love with these dies, let me tell you. When I first saw them, I thought, oh, they're just another sentiment die. They're not just another sentiment die. They're a versatile sentiment die set, and they've got so many sentiments on there. That's why I love them, and I know you guys have been loving them too. So yes. So I hope that helps, Stacey. That's how you would pop it on. Get the right way around. That's how you would do that border in a different look, so that you have got 4 different choices there. So there's 4 different choices to be able to change that from a straight edge to a lovely little patterned one.
There you go. Good afternoon, says Lois from Ohio. It's live at 5. It is. Love the card. D-Rob is a crafting genius, says Wendy Macbeth. She is. And Fred says, sorry I'm late. Hello, everyone. Hello. Jane says, I love Debbie saying, what am I like? It's brilliant. And she also says, hey Ben, I found a lion in my closet this morning. I asked him what he was doing in there, and he said, none of your business.
Hey.
And thank you, Shadai, who says, Lord Ben, I was busy with my grandson's birthday project and could not comment, so hopefully I can. Lord Ben, I have watched Sarah for years, but started to follow and joined her since lockdown. Been here and will never leave. Oh. This company is one of the best in the business, bar none. Sarah and her troops love what they do, and they are mighty, strong women in this field of crafting. Thank you, Crafter's Companion, for what you did for us during lockdown, and I will never forget that, says Shadaya. Oh. That's the loveliest message. Thank you. Do you know, Nicola, you take the words right out of my mouth. We've had some lovely messages from you guys. It's us appreciating you, Customer Appreciation Week. But, you know, feel free to keep sending in the nice messages as well, because we love that. We love to hear it. We are going to be taking a short break. There are, I think, just over 100 chances now left to buy that last showstopper, the final deal. Remember, free gift with each and every... How many? Oh, sorry, I thought you said something to be exact. Oh, 94. I was saying over 100. It is 94 showstoppers left. That is all. And it's these that sell it out. If you want the dies, it's basically 94 chances of those left. And if people are buying those separately, that impacts on the stock that we've got on the showstopper. 94, then they're gone. So you know what to do. Free gift, double points, keep commenting. Cupid's drop coming up in the next hour. If you want to win a prize, you need to comment along. But right now, you need to get to the checkout. We'll meet you back here in about 4 minutes' time.
Who do we love? We love you guys. Literally, we love you guys to bits.
You are what makes Crackers TV so special.
You are everything to us, and we love you so much.
Without you guys, we wouldn't be here.
You are genuinely a brilliant bunch. We love you so much.
If it wasn't for you guys and your support and love and seeing your regular sort of names every day, where would we be? Honestly, you make every day that we come into work at CCHQ so worthwhile.
I just want you to hop on and say a massive thank you to each and every single one of you for your support.
Without you guys, we wouldn't be here.
Thank you for being amazing customers. Thank you for being amazing viewers. And if it wasn't for you guys, there would be no Crafters TV.
Thank you very much, because we really do appreciate you all.
Thank you so much for absolutely everything, for all the support, for all the love, and just know that we love you all.
So, thank you. Just a massive heartfelt thank you from the bottom of our heart for all being so absolutely wonderful. Please know we appreciate you so much.
Hi Crafty Peeps, Victoria here. I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash. It also connects you with people from all over the world, and nowhere else on Shopping TV you have the opportunity to live chat with other people from the other side of the world, for example, and laugh with them and be there for them when they're having a tough time. But also know that when you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well. And when you're having a bad time and not feeling well, when you're a bit down in the dumpster and you know Crafters TV is going to be on, there's going to be some laughters and there's going to be some fun. And the banter going on between the demonstrators and the demonstrators is just really fun and really good, and sometimes the only laugh you will get when you're not feeling well. So that's personally why I love Crafters TV the most. It's the connection, the personal connection with everyone that's involved in Crafters TV and all the other crafters out there. So thank you, Sarah, from the bottom of my heart for coming up with Crafters TV and for bringing all the good fun and all the crafty tips to us. Yes, thank you. Keep up the good work, and I love you. Bye.
Thank you, everybody. More people checking out there under the little break. I'll be using these dies in almost everything. I love them, says Jane. Hey, Jane, what about the £35 you won earlier? Yes, on Cupid's Drop. Thanks to the little boink. Hey, did you like that? The little boink. I could have gone wah, but I didn't, because if I'd have gone wah, you wouldn't have been close to the vouchers. So I went boink, knowing there was a little 35 and a 50, because if I'd have gone wah, you probably would have only got like the colouring duo or the 10. So my boink was... No, it got stuck on one of the little poles. So I had a choice then to either go boink towards the 35 and the 50 or wah. So thankfully I went boink and landed in the 35. So you're welcome, everyone. If you want to be dropping the Plinko disc in Cupid's Drop, you need to comment. We'll be doing it, we're announcing the winner at an hour, and then you need to stay watching, because you then need to tell us which drop zone you want what drop zone you want your thing to get dropped down. Amanda says, Ben, I'm so glad that you just mentioned that there was still a deal on the tape pens. I've used 3 today already, so I've just put in that into my basket. Wow, that is a lot of stickage. Crafty Angie says, I ended up ordering the showstopper and the bonus buy, but after hearing Ben, I decided to order an extra set of dies. There are only 88 chances left, which means there are only 88 die sets left. You know what to do. Debbie and Ben, 10 out of 10, says Michael Adams. You, simply the best when it comes to crafting and presentation. Michael, thank you. As a customer, 10 out of 10. As a friend to us, 10 out of 10. Bit of appreciation for you there. Lynn says, I love you all at Crafters TV. We love you too. You are all fabulous, lovely people, and I appreciate all you do to entertain us and for the amazing community we have because of you all. That is a big thing, isn't it? You know, the fact that you guys chat a lot about the community that Crafters TV and Crafters Companion have created, and I love the fact that through this you guys have kind of met each other and now know each other, even if it is virtually, but then like loads of you have like I think of the Crafting Divas, for example, who have got together off the back of what we do, and like Christine, who's got made loads of friends, and a lot of you get together, don't you, and like have your little crafting group. So it's a great community, honestly. Lynn says, I've just ordered a showstopper with the extra paper pads. Yes. I think we are up to date on the comments. Hello to Lois, who's joined us. Oh, actually, I think you've been here with us for a while. And Jane Quigley says, you are a star. Thank you, Ben. You're welcome. If you need me later on, whoever wins, to give you a boink, I'll do it for you. Now, I want to say this next deal is an incredible deal. It's so incredible that I bypassed it whilst I was doing my research this morning. But it is a brilliant deal. It's the Floral Layering Stencils Collection. Now, that is a great deal. $47.98 or $55.98. So we are, what do we get? How much are we getting for free within that bundle? That is crazy. So you're getting $39.98 worth of free goodies in this bundle. And these are brilliant. Now here's the thing. You're gonna have to be quick if you want this, because there are only 13 chances to buy it. So potentially this is going to be gone by the time Debbie finishes her demo. What you get in here is a brilliant system of stencils and then all of the ink pads to go with them to be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We usually have the finished card, but I haven't got that here. But basically 5 inks, 5 stencils to create, in this case, a beautiful peony. When we launched them, you had to get the green separately, but we are including those for free within the bundle. So you're going to get your sage, olive and moss ink pads to go with, so you can create all the foliage to go with your peony. You've also got the opportunity here again to be able to create your rose. So again, 5 stencils, layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, layer 4, 5th layer, all the colours that you need in there, all the different shades of red to create that depth and dimension, and then the greens to be able to create the foliage. And then lastly, for free, you're going to get your anemone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the greens to be able to do the foliage again. Should be $99.96 or $117.96 for the next 13 people. You will get all of that for that crazy price there, £47.98 or $55.98. And Debbie, like, this is such a brilliant kit, isn't it? And particularly for newbies, stencils, particularly these layering stencils, are a great way to create stunning professional cards, but really easily.
Yeah, absolutely, because the stencils do all the hard work for you. You don't have to do anything other than how to layer those stencils on top of each other. Let me just show you a few samples, again, of how you can use them. I love that one. I'm going to lie, Rebecca, that's absolutely beautiful. But it's the same layering stencil. Yeah. Look how gorgeous. Two different cards, side by side, very different in the way that you can use them. And I chose the same with the rose as well. Can't find any samples of the other, but it doesn't really matter because I think you get the gist. You don't have to do any colouring. The stencils do all that for you. Really, really love these. I cannot believe, though, we've barely got any left. I'm super shocked, so I'm going to get right on with it. So I am, of course, using our layering stencil marker. Do you know the stamping platform that's got the sticky base? And the, now then I forget, I can never remember its name. That
the
placement marker?
Liner upper thing, yeah.
Placement marker?
Stencil holder?
Something like that.
Yeah.
A very easy system, as simple as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When it comes to the inks, you don't even have to go looking, because we pop them in there for you as well. And the bonus, obviously, of today is that you're getting the greens for absolutely nothing. Nothing. Nada. Love it.
Zilch.
Zilch.
Zip.
And then all you're going to do is layer that on. That's the number 1. And then we do have the colouring guide, even though we didn't have it on there. We did have it on the website, so I've just literally marked mine up. Wisteria is colour 1. And I've got myself a little...
little finger dauber.
Little, me favourites, me little ones that...
Oh, the blending sponges.
The egg sponges.
Yeah.
They're not really called egg sponges, are they? What are they just called?
I think they're just called blending sponges.
What?
Blending sponges.
A blending sponge,
Well, I like egg sponge, because they look like a little egg.
They look like a little egg, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just find them a little bit easier to use, especially on these stencils. So, yes, so let's just go in. Now, I will tell you, and I'd say this, people think that that first layer should look really deep and dark and really like loads of coverage down on it. No,
No.
Because the layering with the colours enables the colour to build up. So don't get your knickers in a tiz.
In a twist, you mean?
Twist, that's the word. Tiz, I couldn't remember expression. Tell you, it's getting to me, and it's not. Anybody think I've been working all day? I have not. Oh dear. Oh.
Don't get your knickers in a tiz.
Yes, I know what I meant.
We know what you meant.
I know. It's a good job you did. So yes, don't do any of that.
No.
And don't worry, because like I said, even though it looks really patchy to start with, it soon won't. I am going to put a little bit more down though. I think we might need to get some more sponges. The sponges have, I think they've been through a bit of a fair whack, because some of my sponges are like disintegrating in front of my very eyes. I don't know how that's happened. Or that might be just something on the ink pad. Number 1. Number 2, and then you move on to the next colour. So the next colour, and this is a good one to have. If you haven't got it, all I would say is just use low tack tape if you don't have this placement marker. It doesn't mean to say that you won't be able to do it, it's absolutely fine. But number 2 in the purple colour is the amethyst. So we're going to come in there and then start to build up. And you'll see why it's no point getting worked up about that first layer.
They look very artsy, is a comment we've just had through from Jennifer Love. And Carol D says, I love layering stencils. Like you say, like, they're so simple to craft with, aren't they? But the effect that you create in the end does look very, well, I'll use Jennifer's word, artsy.
Artsy, yeah. Very, very artsy.
Blue Jay says, I'm excited to try this stencil techniques. I learned last week with you, Ben. Yes, Blue Jay, we did have a bit of a learning experience. Do you know, last week I did a full...
What did you do?
So I did a full 2-hour show with the fish. It was a mixed media Colour Me Happy. And so Debbie was like doing all these different things like glitter pastes, and we were creating like watercolour backgrounds and stuff. And whilst Debbie did it, I did it over here. And did all...
Oh, but you had a lovely time.
Oh, I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, it's lovely when you can get involved.
Gilding flakes.
Yeah.
All sorts. And I didn't make too much of a mess either.
We'll get you.
Yeah, I know.
Now, can you see how it's starting to build up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So number 3, it's literally the simplest, easiest thing. Now, you probably didn't notice that number 3, the leafage is there. So that's when you're going to bring in your greens. Now, your greens go in the colour of sage, which is number 1, olive, which is number 2, which is the darker one, and then moss, which is number 3. And then the third colour of the purple is dewberry. Oops, didn't want to do that, baby. So let's go in and start to add the next colour.
Lovely sample, says Betty Weaver. I'm excited to try these stencil techniques. And Colleen says, thank you, Sarah, and all the team for all that you do for us crafters. You help connect us, even from across the pond. We all love the demonstrations, the craft experts, all the tips and techniques you share. We all feel like a big crafting family, and I love watching the shows, and you keep me motivated. Thank you for the friendships that I've made, and the best thing is when I got to meet Sarah in Florida and spent the day at the 8 to 10 crafting event last year. CC is how the Crafting Divas met and began our fun craft group.
I love that.
That's so cute, isn't it?
I do, and this is what I really think is super special about this community.
Yeah.
People, and some have not even met, but they've formed really good friendships.
Yeah.
And then you've got like the Crafty Divas and other people across the pond and over here that have created friendships, met, grouped up together, and I just think that's what I think what stands us apart from other places because
100%.
of that reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to find another little ink dauber for me green. Let me just find my green one, because I thought I got it out. Turns out I haven't. Or did I? Yes, you did, Debbie. I thought I did. And then we're going to come in with that first shade of the green, which is the sage.
Sage, olive and moss. Bro says, oh Ben, you need to watch the playback later and then keep your boink hand gestures in mind. I'm watching on mute and I'm cracking up laughing. Where I have no idea what you're talking about, but I will watch back later.
What are you doing?
Lol. What's when I was doing the boink?
Oink.
Boink, you know, earlier on.
Oh, boink.
The boink and the... Nothing's changed, Ro. Jane says, CC is what I get up in the morning. After my neck fusion, there wasn't much I could do, so I decided to set my alarm so I could watch Crafters TV. It's helped me to have a happy start to my day, and I didn't think much about the pain. I always say it is my morning therapy. Thank you for helping me out. Your shows will really be needed next month, says Jane. You always say that, Jane, don't you, that we're your morning therapy, and I love the fact we can help in any way that we can with you, and it's lovely to have you with us every day.
Oh. Right, my next colours, because obviously I'm moving on to number 4. So we've gone to Nightshade, which is the next one in the purple series, which is the Anemone. And the next green is the olive. So again, and you've already started to see how it's building up.
Yeah.
I'm not interchanging different. I'm just using the same because these clean really lovely. As do the ones with the circle and the square. Although we know it's a rectangle. We need to change that name, you know, Ben.
I think it's too late now, isn't it?
Do you think it's too late? It's just a running joke now. It's a square. No,
it's a rectangle. Oh, there were rumours they were going to change it, producer Nick just says. However, they haven't, have they? No. I think it's just a little quirk.
It is a little quirk.
We're used to now.
Absolutely.
Like Debbie with her chunky glue.
Yep.
I still love the fact that back along you used to be able to search on the website for chunky glue and 3D would come up.
That cracked me up.
Whoever took that off.
Yes.
Shame on you.
Shame on you. Shame on you for taking that off.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
What stencil are we on now? Is this number 3?
So this is number 4, yeah.
Now.
The number 4. Cracking price, I'm not going to lie though on them. Right, so, and I think, let me just, if I lift that off.
Right.
Ooh. Ooh. Looking good, Debbie, looking good. Yeah, I love them. Do you know why? Because they make me look like a complete artist, and I know I'm not.
Very artsy.
And it looks like I've coloured it all in by hand, but I haven't.
Very artsy.
So I'm going on with the last one, which is Grape, and it's number 5. So Grape is the purple colour, and Moss is the last of the green.
Okay.
The fact that you're getting it all is fabulous.
Do you want a poem whilst you're...
Yes, please. Oh, you got a poem.
Nefertiti says, I miss the poems and limericks, so I gave it a try.
Oh.
Please don't laugh. We're not going to laugh.
Nobody would ever laugh at you, Nefertiti.
Crafted with care and appreciation while watching CTV... Oh, sorry, that's the name of it. While watching CTV, where dreams take their form, where passion and skills are the norm, each piece that they make is a journey they take through details both subtle and warm. I've learned so much, my hands tell the stories of old, as treasures of craft they unfold. With patience divine and CC products, I create designs that shine, and each project most precious than gold. CC experts take us from concept to final creation. They work with deep education. Each stitch and each seam, each card, colour and gleam brings forth their pure inspiration.
Wow.
That's brilliant, Nefertiti.
Wow.
We love that.
That is amazeballs. That's absolutely incredible. I wish I could do something like that.
Oh, lovely poem.
That's really, really good.
Thank you for taking the time to do that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. Now then, are you ready for the big reveal on the last layer? Let's lift that up. Oh my
Boom.
life. It looks incredible.
It does.
Make sure you clean those down. I'll do that in a minute, because what I'll just do... just any kind of wipe or bit of water.
Yeah.
A cloth, but not a dry cloth.
No.
Have a damp cloth. And be careful when you are, because the last thing you want to do is rip into those, those stencils.
Yeah.
Which, you can do. But doesn't that look good?
Looks incredible.
That looks really lovely.
Yeah.
Do you know you can add a little bit? On that last one, I could have added something like a spray through there as well, or maybe a glitter paste or something like that, just to give it that extra little texture. Now, all I've done with mine is I have bought in a card base. My card base is 7x7. I've just put my finger lipstick all over that. Debbie, what do you like?
That ombre is literally the perfect colour.
Isn't it just? Literally.
Like it was made.
Absolutely. And I'm debating which way. So let me just get this right, because I haven't stuck them down yet. I did do that one because I cut out my centre bit.
Yeah.
And I've used punch. Do you know the rounded punch?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking... That way?
Why are you going up in the... Can you not go in the middle?
Oh no, because I'm going off
You've got
centre a
plans?
little bit. Yes, yes. I'm going to turn that round though because that lipstick stain is doing me nutting.
Once you stuck this for Coren Jabino, she says, can you provide information for the stencil mat gizmo thing to line them up?
Oh, the
Stamping platform.
yes, the stamping platform. She wants me to do what? Sorry.
Just want you to just tell us about it, basically. 'cause
Oh,
I don't think
yeah,
she's
yeah,
seen it before.
definitely.
I don't know if are they in stock. I want to say they're out of stock, but I'm probably wrong. I say stuff's in stock and it's out of stock, and if it's out of stock, I say it's in stock and it isn't. Yeah.
So this is a 7x7, and then that lovely ombre, which I thought was perfect. When I was flicking through, I was like, oh yes, girl, you're using that one. Because I just thought it looked really lovely. Now, normally I would extract, because obviously that's going to get covered up. However, just on this occasion, actually producing Nick, where's mine? Because normally me and Craig, we're very open and vocal about it. And we do say that if we've borrowed it from Tracy, we don't extract. If it's from our home supply,
You do.
we extract.
Yeah. Hey,
Yes.
borrow it from Tracy, it's company's stuff in it, so, you know.
Exactly, but I like to refer to it as Tracy's. Notice I never call it Jake's.
Yeah.
Poor Jake.
Poor old Jake. The stamping platform is in stock for you,
Ooh, I'll
Corinne.
definitely share with you, definitely. Let me just rub off that extra excess glue. Let me just bring in my little cloth because I don't want to put my gluey fingers all over it and then spoil. Just stick that down for a second.
Yep.
There we go. And then you're even getting the sentiment.
Nice.
So I've used the one that is in there. So I've used the time to celebrate. I'll just grab a foam part. Just
Foam
for
part.
a second, the foam part. Because I'd like to, and I've actually mounted it onto that same ombre backing paper. I think it'll all look lovely.
Blue Jays just said, this is the best one I have ever seen done with that collection. Well done.
Oh,
There you
oh,
go.
thank you.
Praise indeed.
Oh, I say that's lovely. Thank you very much. Oops, missed the foam pad off there, getting carried away with that lovely compliment. There we go. That's the sweetest thing. Do you know that's what I love about this community as well? They
Positivity.
are some of the loveliest, kindest people on
Yeah.
the planet.
That looks great. It is a brilliant card, to be fair. One of my favourite demos of the day.
Oh, you're at it again. What you like, you'll be getting me. You'll be getting me into bother. Just got to finish it off though. Now then,
Oh.
have we got gems still in stock?
I want to say we have.
I'm
Let's
so
play the
sorry.
game.
Producer Nicola, she'll be like, Debbie. Oh, she's a good one, isn't she? Now then. Oh, I've lost my gem glue.
Oh, we reckon we've got pearls, but possibly not gems.
And
But if you've
typical, I ain't got the pearls in here, but it don't matter. You can
don't
use
matter.
it with the pearls. Just looking for the glue. Where's the glue gone? There it is. And I'm just going to scatter.
Just whilst you're sticking such a beautiful flower, says Lynn. This turned out lovely, says Jessica. Nefertiti says such a pretty flower. And Cat Butt says, hi, D-Rob and Big Wig Ben. Thank you, Cat. Thank you for playing along. I love Debbie. She gives me so much inspiration with her skills. Thank you for the fab demo, says Cat Butt.
Oh,
Oh, Debbie love tonight.
thank you.
Deservedly so.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
There, I've got my sticky bit. And I'm just going to, actually, I'll put purple. Oh, I should have put purple on green. And I'm just randomly picking between the two colours. Oops, no. We'll have that down there.
Pretty. What I love about that, again, is to the layperson, they would have no clue how you've created that and actually how accessible it is with these stencils to be able to create something like that. And the fact that you get all of the layers, all of the ink pads that you need as well, and it's only $47.98 or $55.98. We're into single figures of these now. So if you want them, you need to be getting them checked out sooner rather than later. And isn't it brilliant, particularly for this anemone, that you've got the ombres that work as well. And actually, even when you look at the rose and the peony that you've got in there too, you'll find beautiful papers within these ombre pads to work with those as well. It's just such an incredible day, and that is a brilliant card. Seriously,
Well, I thought
one
I'd
of the
step
best.
away from the gems
One
because
of
you
the
know what
best.
I'm like when I I get a little bit carried away when it comes to gems and that, but there you go. But doesn't it look like I've coloured that in by hand?
You did, didn't you, Debbie? Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, they are absolutely beautiful stencils that make that kind of work super easy. I did a craft along with them, and I did all three. Do you remember the triptych card I did with all three?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can do that, and I think we had an hour to do that, if you remember rightly, Ben.
Yeah,
you can make up really good, quick cards, but they look stunning, and they don't really need a lot more other than maybe some really good quality, beautiful ombre paper that just works so nice with those colours. But yeah, absolutely incredible they are.
Absolutely love this, says Darlene Baumgartner. You always give me inspiration to get up and try something new. Ooh, says Gillian Denton. I'm loving the gem detail. And Betty Providenti says Debbie is one of the most uplifting people I have ever watched. I enjoy every time that she is on. Lovely from Betty. And Amanda Hubbard says, Debbie, I can honestly say I seem to buy more things when you are demonstrating.
Oops.
I've seen these stencils before, but your demo has sealed the deal and I've bought the collection.
Yes.
Amanda,
yes.
Yes, but
honestly,
I'm glad that you did buy because we're nearly running out. Sorry, Debbie.
Yes, no, it's all right. I was going to go back to, I forgot to ask the question about this.
Corinne.
So Corinne, this is a 8x8 stamping platform that got pimped up a little bit, because it's got a sticky base. So when you get yours home, and did we say we did have some?
We have got 100 left, I think.
Yeah. So let me just, because I can never get it off with me nails, because
super
it's
sticky,
super sticky. When you get yours home, it'll have this base, and this will be wrapped in like a protective film. It is super sticky on both sides. Peel off one side, stick it down onto the platform. Actually, keep your, because you don't have to necessarily always use it as that, because it's still a good stamping platform, but pop that straight in. I just leave mine all uncovered. This will be in there. It's called a placement marker, and it's a placement marker that works with these stencils in particular. And I have heard that there may be some more stencils coming that will work with this. So just so you're aware, it fits onto there perfectly, and it means that you can layer them up where you don't have to keep moving or lining up. So for instance, if I put that down now, you would have to work out where it is on the square. So and it's doable. Don't think it's not doable, because it is, because you can count down to the 5th row, line it up evenly.
It's a faff though, isn't it?
It is a faff, or you could make it easy and just go down into the corner. Yeah. And then layer up each one on top. But with this placement marker that you can stick absolutely anywhere and line it up as well. Once you've lined it up, push down. It has got like a little lever from the back. Can you see that little cutaway? That you can just prise up. I used to, and then you just line them up on one, and then you take it off, put number 2 on, number 3. And then it is a stamping platform as well. Let me just get mine back under there, because I always have to do this. And there we go. Only because I'd probably take my fingernails off if I did. But yeah, it's then now something that sticks cardstock down. You don't have to use any magnets, and it can be used as a stamping platform afterwards. The placement marker is there for your stencils. Take that off, and there you've got your stamping platform, which there is a spring-loaded 4 legs, by the way, not 8.
Yes.
4. So it means that you can extend cards, or a card can go on there where it's extendable across there, where you don't get any other legs pushing into the cardstock. So it's an absolutely fabulous one to have. So I hope that answered your question to the placement marker and the stamping platform.
And if you just search for stamping platform on the website, Corinne, that should come up for you, and you should be able to grab it. Very quickly on these layering stencils, if you want them into single figures now, and you've seen just how accessible these are, and you know how easy it is to be able to create. Yes, we'll use Jennifer's word again. Artsy pieces, because that's what they are. 5 stencils, follow them through 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you get your 5th. All the colours that you need as well to be able to layer these up to create, in this instance, that beautiful anemone. And you've got all your greens included in there too. So basically, within this set, that is your free product. So about £30 worth of free product within this set. That's how we're getting to that 50,000 a day giveaway with the products. We are giving away free product in each and every bundle. £53,416 today is the aim. Then you've got your rows. Again, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the green, you've got all of your different shades of red in there to be able to create that beautiful rose. And then that beautiful peony, again, with the different shades of the pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the greens. Absolutely brilliant. And of course, if you've then got our new stamping platform with that with the stencil holder, then it's just going to make the whole process really simple for you as well. £47.98 platinum, $55.98 if you're shopping in the US and you're a platinum member, and double points. We're going to have a short break. Keep the comments coming through. Remember, the more you comment, the more chance you've got of being our Cupid dropper tonight. We'll fire up the machine very shortly indeed. If your name is chosen in about 35 minutes time, we will then ask you to choose a drop zone. We've had drop zone 6 and 8 so far today. If you win, what drop zone will you be choosing? You can win up to £50, dollars or euros to spend with us. That is the top prize, but loads of goodies to be won. But get to the checkouts, particularly if they're in your basket. If this is in your basket as well, these are going to sell out. It is those dies that are going to go. So lots of reasons to spend the next 4 minutes getting your baskets checked out, and we'll meet you back here in a moment.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hello everybody. In Crafters World, my name's Holly Collie. I'd just like to tell everybody how much my mummy appreciates and loves Crafters TV. They've really helped during the last couple of years when it's been a bit of a rough time. I know I'm the best dog in the world, but Crafters TV is the best company in the world. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye.
The instruction and inspiration is mind-blowing.
The inspiration, the products to make our own and make it our own.
I get so much inspiration and tips and tricks from everyone there at Crafters Companion.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
I like to watch Crafters TV as often as I'm free, and I always get new ideas each time, and it certainly helps kickstart my mojo.
That is why I love Crafters Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before.
I wouldn't be the crafter I am today without Crafters TV, so thank you.
Who do we love? We love you guys. Literally, we love you guys to bits.
You are what makes Crafters TV so special.
You are everything to us and we love you so much.
Without you guys, we wouldn't be here.
You are genuinely a brilliant bunch. We love you so much.
If it wasn't for you guys and your support and love and seeing your regular sort of names every day, where would we be?
Honestly, you make every day that we come into work at CCHQ so worthwhile.
I just want you to hop on and say a massive thank you to each and every single one of you for your support.
Without you guys, we wouldn't be here.
Thank you for being amazing customers. Thank you for being amazing viewers. And if it wasn't for you guys, there would be no Crafters TV.
Thank you very much, because we really do appreciate you all.
Thank you so much for absolutely everything, for all the support, for all the love, and just know that we love you all.
So, thank you. just a massive heartfelt thank you from the bottom of our heart for all being so absolutely wonderful. Please know we appreciate you so much.
Marie Williams says, thank you for Customer Appreciation Week. I always feel appreciated by Crafters Companion. Great people, great products, great demos, great education, and great prices. I feel like that needs to be like a slogan, Marie. I really like that. Great people, great products, great demos, great education, great prices. Crafters Companion. Oh, I like it. The blingier the better, says Fred. I agree. And Nefertiti says, Debbie's demos are really amazing today. Just so stunning. Thank you also to Stacey, who says, I said I wasn't going to buy anything, but the Royal Jungle from the preview that Sarah did, I bought everything except the baby stuff. Once you see stuff in action, you can't live without it. And I think that, again, is the point here, isn't it? Because I always say that if you saw a lot of the stuff that we bring you here, like in the shop, and you saw it like there, you might look at it and go, maybe. But then you might not buy it because then you think to yourself, well, how do I use it? But with us, you might not buy it initially, but then when you see the products being used, you go, oh, now I know how to use it. Now I've got some inspiration. Now I can recreate Debbie's card. Now I can recreate Sarah's demo. That's why you shop with us, you see. And of course, you can always ask the questions. Ask the questions, ask for requests. That's why we're so awesome. I love the community, says Wanda, that CC provides, but the quality of the products keeps me faithful. Right now, I'm using a damp cloth on mirror card to clean, dry, glue. Couldn't do that on ordinary papers. Buy the best and create... Oh, I love these slogans tonight. I might have to do it like an advert. Wanda Sexton, Crafter's Companion. Buy the best, create the best.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Be the best. Can we have some more slogans, please? Jill Grady. Hadn't bought since October as nothing inspired me. Sarah's back. 5 orders since the 22nd of Jan. Love the ombre pads. Ordered today. The shows now have a new life to them. I think I can speak for all of us when I feel like we've all got this sort of second wind, haven't we, Debbie? Like, I think because you got the boss back at the helm, like her enthusiasm, I think, kind of...
It rubs off.
It rubs off on everybody.
It rubs off. You can't help when you're around her. And some of you are going to be able to meet her this year.
Oh, yeah.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
March. 16th.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah. Some of you are going to be able to meet her in person. But you can't help it because when you're around her, she's so full of life and full of enthusiasm. It's just, it rubs off. I've always said we should bottle what Sarah has and sell it. Because seriously, she's just one of those people that uplifts your mood. She's just a joy to be around. And she's exactly as she is. What you see on the screen is exactly what you get in real life. There's no difference with her. And I just love that about her because she's real. She's a real, true inspiration, and we all love her to bits. And it's lovely to have her back in. I feel like that were a Sarah appreciation thing then. But yeah, it is. It is absolutely true what you say.
I would like to add to that as well that she tires us out. She's so enthusiastic. After I've done like a full day with Sarah, I sleep that night. I'm the happiest I think I've been here for quite a long time, but I'm the most tired I've been. She's hard to keep up with, isn't she? When she comes in on one, like you know when you've been Sarah'd. Patchwork Creator card dies then. These are incredible and best deal we've done on these as far as I'm concerned, because you're buying 3 and then you're getting 3 for free within this particular bundle. £38.97 worth of content free. So again, that is going towards the 50k a day giveaway that we are doing. We're building free content into each of the bundles. So here, 30 odd quid's worth. You can see how very quickly we're going to give away 20, 30, 40, 50,000 pounds worth of product each and every day. The more you shop, the more we give away. And I think when you talk about creator card dies, these are probably as versatile as they get, because you've got that initial frame there to be able to create, in essence here, that beautiful sweet honeycomb, but then you've got all of those other patchwork dies that you can then piece back in, use these to create shakers with. But I love the fact, and you'll see some finished samples with Debbie in just a second, you think about all of the different papers that you'll have right now in your craft room, and all of the different ways that you can use these, and these cool patchwork effects that you can create. Maybe you want to print out some photographs and use those for these too. This is one of my faves, and we'll see a card with Debbie in just a second, the rays of light. But again, I showed this earlier. Imagine going into your ombre pad there and thinking, "Ooh, well, that would work rather nicely, wouldn't it? With your Rays of Light patchwork die set there. There's plenty of opportunity to use these alongside those new ombres. That one again with the paper I've just shown you, how incredible. And use the new dies as well to cut in a beautiful sentiment at the bottom there. Those three, let's say you pay for, which means you then get these three for free. So that geometric, which will work in, well, always really, portrait or landscape. Great one that for maybe printing off photos. This one is that warm sunbeam. So again, think about using your ombre papers that you've picked up today with that as well. And then you've got that beautiful shining star. I always say that that would work quite nicely for a birthday card, potentially, congratulations card, but also I think that would really work, you know, with your Christmas collections too. That would be a lovely one to go for. Double points on all of that. £38 worth of free product for you right there with those Patchwork Creator card dies. I know they've been very popular today, and if you're not yet sold, well, this card that you're seeing here is one of the best, I think, demonstrations of how these work.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's just because those gorgeous rainbow colours and the fact that there's so many multiple ways that you can use these. Just with, I mean, can you imagine that with the ombre? That looked absolutely beautiful with the ombre. What about chopping down into them though, not using the full one? Looks absolutely incredible. What about using other things that you have in your crafty stash? I love this card. Who's done this? Kerry Noon, genius. I love it. Shakers, you can take it into shaker cards as well. Use things from your collections. So the Be Beautiful collection, that works absolutely gorgeous with that one. This, again, very much similar to the first theme. However, because of the Patchwork Creator card element to it, it enables you to create apertures and then create shaker cards. I love that one, Marie. Absolutely love that one. And there's nothing, I mean, that just screams sunshine. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to have a play with the geometric one.
Yep.
And I am going to use the Ombre Paper Pads and got to use them. The sentiments.
Oh, of course.
I'm going to use those as well. But first things first. So we'll have a little play. Now, this is the thing about the Creator card. Let me just bring all this in for a second. So many different ways that you are going to be able to use this. So I'm just going to take the main two off. There you go. Which that can cut into there, and you could just leave that as it is, and then create those geometric shapes. Then you've got all of the stitched ones as well, which then could just sit into there, or they'll sit into there as well. So lots of options, lots of different ways, snippability, which is what I'm going to do with this one. But first things first, I am going to cut out a frame. Let's cut this frame out. Yeah, we'll do this one. So we'll do all of that first. Love the ombre, I'm not going to lie. Oops, run out of tape. That's because I threw it all away. All right, let's just put those two pieces together. Like so.
Yep.
And we'll run that through. Now then, what have I done with the plates? Oh, there you are. There you are. Hiding again. Do you know what? I say I'm going to keep it tidy. I'm under here 5 minutes and I've made a right mess underneath. And lovely Jake's been in and tidied all our Sarah's up.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Into your little love. But I wasn't saying that she was messy.
Well.
She had the time of her life, is what I would say. She's enjoyed herself. She's been crafting. She's got very creative just by making things on the hoof. Do you know what I've done?
She was hoofing it yesterday. You've left the...
I've left the magnetic
shim
again,
haven't you?
Didn't need the magnetic shim, Debbie.
Once, you've done it twice, you've done it thrice.
Exactly. And what am I like? Seriously.
That's why we love you.
Oh, it's a do as I do, not as I... Yes. Do as I do, not as I say. Wait a minute. Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
Is that the right way around?
Do as I say, not as I do, yeah.
What would I say? What would I say?
Do as I say, not... Do as I do, not as I say.
Do not do a Debbie. Do not. I repeat, do not do a Debbie. All right, let me just take that off because I don't need that piece. Blue tack? How's blue tack got on there?
I have no idea.
Do you know, I'm like, where the heck has blue tack come from?
Where's blue tack?
There. I think it's blue tack.
If you find any...
Oh, it's glue.
Oh, it's glue.
That's not me. Oh, do you know what it is? It is me. Oh, it's my glue gun. I've got my glue gun underneath and I had it on top of the plates.
So it's
dribbled. Whoopsie.
Never mind.
Listen, we all have mishaps. We all have them. Now then, if I just, and I'm just going to show you, because I will show you some different configurations. I'm just going to leave them where they are for now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is it? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Is it glued down?
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Does anybody else have these little mishaps that occur in the craft rooms? Or is it just me?
I think everybody probably does.
Because sometimes I feel like I am the only person in the world.
No.
I feel like Craig and Deb's come in here and they're absolutely perfect.
No,
And it's me,
no.
mishap after mishap after mishap.
No. Ha, good one, Nicola. Lol. They call you Mishap. That's what Nicola just said. Lol. Hello,
honestly.
Can you imagine if that was the teacher? Substitute teacher today. The name is Hap. Mishap. Oh yes, so, yeah. Nicola's just said in my ear. Remember at the time we did a show when we were asking people about, what's the way I'm trying to say this? Funny names.
Oh yes.
And they knew someone called Chandelier.
What?
Chandelier.
No.
Yes.
No, they're making it up.
No. Chandelier.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to work in a glass company many moons ago.
A glass company?
A glass company. Window glass, you know, like double frames, double glazing.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I did multiple jobs there, and one of them was sitting on the desk for the first part of the day, because we always used to have it manned.
Did you not sit on a chair?
What was that?
Did you not sit on a chair?
Why did I say?
I'm being annoying.
Are you being annoying, Ben? That's not like you.
Sorry, yes, you sat on the front desk.
And I used to take all the phone calls, you know, on a switchboard.
Yeah.
And I used to have to, over the tannoy, so people would ring in and they'd be like, can I speak to, and then I'd have to go over the tannoy.
Is this like something like The Simpsons?
Right, so you imagine, you know, well, just like The Simpsons with Bart and that, where they do those silly little things. Yeah. I used to get the guys always winding me up. And they used to come with the most rudest names, and did I ever not realise what they were doing to me? So I'd go over the tannoy and it'd blare out in all the offices, it'd blare out in all of the factory and the warehouse. And I fell for it every single time. And I'm not going to repeat some of those names. I'm just going to leave you to your own imagination.
There must be one you could do. There's the classic one in there, the Hugh... yes.
What was that?
Can you please contact Mr. Butts, please? Seymour Butts.
And they're choking on me on because I was laughing that much. Seriously, I always fell for it, always. But yeah, so...
The funniest one now, and again, you'll be able to find this on Insta, so I get a lot of like fitness stuff that comes up, and the ones that I laugh at. So you know the people who do the Peloton?
Yes.
So you do the online Peloton, you can like jump into classes, can't you, with the instructors? Yeah. They get pranked all the time. So they're out there and they're on like the bike or whatever, and they're going like, oh, shout out to, well, just use that one again, Seymour Butts, and they're like, oh no! And like, but some of the names are pretty risque and very funny. So yeah, if you search that, very funny.
Oh dear, that's hilarious. Now I've left all these out just before I move on to the next one, just so you can kind of see the different connotations.
Yep.
Different ways to use it. Again, look at the ombre. It's beautiful. Even just that one on its own. Yeah. Without even popping those, or you could then place them over the top of there to create another layer if you wanted to. This one, a little top tip from our Craigie. And I never ever stop doing this.
Good idea.
Because otherwise you then got, it's like a jigsaw puzzle, this geometric one. I ain't got time to do that. So I literally just pop it into there, stick that, keep it on the carrier sheet, and I'll love him forever and a day for teaching us this one. And then just run that through your die cutting machine. And again, I'm just gonna put down, and I'm deliberately gonna have that together so that when you run that through, it cuts out all the small pieces. You can keep the dies in place, and it makes it so much easier. When, honestly, top tip from our Craig there, top tip.
Yeah, it was
absolute
a good
belter it was. And again, let me just take my tape off and put that down there. And then you've got all of these that you can then now place, and I'm just going to pop them in just for a second. So you can either place into there or place into there. It's entirely up to you. Oops, Debbie, wrong way around. That's on that one.
Oh, yeah.
That's on that one. Or you could just go like directly in. So I'll just,
Is it best to use your foam pads and your 3D glue to get a better
3D
effect with
glue,
these?
foam pads, all those kind of things.
Yeah.
So you've got choices again. I'm going to pop it on there because I think it stands out that little bit more. But yeah, it's just a case of, and you can take it. Now then, did I put my poker tool back? Yeah, so you can see how it stays into place. Just get your poker tool into the corner and lift it up. And then you'll know, let's just make sure I didn't stick it down with any glue. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I've done it again. There we go. That's because I think I did it again, you know. Let's just make sure I've got that the right way around. There you go. So you're going to start layering these up. And I'll just put a few down. Foam pads, yeah, absolutely, will be your best friend with this one. Doesn't it look lovely on the ombre?
It does look beautiful, yeah.
Get that the right way around,
That
Debbie.
ombre is an absolute must-buy today, isn't it? If you've not yet grabbed it.
Honestly, stunning. It really, really is. It's absolutely beautiful.
If you're not messy, you're not a crafter, says Jane. Lol.
Yeah, absolutely true.
Tara says, hi, Ben and Debbie. I love these products. Fantastic as always. I already adore all the new products. Cannot wait to see more of them. And Karen Hughes says, Deb, I met Sarah at the pop-up shop and she was talking to me and my brother. She even took a photo of the three of us. She's definitely the most genuine person.
She is, yeah. Oh, do you know, Debbie is putting it in the wrong place. It's back to front. Do you know, I'm looking at that then. She absolutely is. Do you know, I hope we do another pop-up shop. I missed it last one.
Oh, no, I did. Where was I?
I was at Chesterfield. I was at Chesterfield demonstrating, so I missed it.
Yeah, I was in Turkey, wasn't I?
Was she?
Yeah. It
Was you away?
Saturday we flew to Turkey, it was.
Ah.
Which is a shame. Yeah. Because I
know
definitely
Lily went
pop down,
down, didn't she? Lily went. Did Craig go?
I don't think.
Oh, well, Craig at Hobby Maker. Craig might have been at Hobby Maker.
Yeah. Sarah, Leanne. Lily.
Yeah, Leanne went. I forgot about that, yeah. I'd love it if they did another one. That'd be fab. I would be so up for that one.
Sue says, I knew a lady who called her son Neil. Her surname was Down.
Neil Down.
And then Jenny says, are these aren't real people, are they? Toby Larone. Teresa Green. And Annette Curtin. They can't be, surely. If they are, that is brilliant.
That is, I absolutely love that. That's fabulous. I love that one. Yeah, they're the kind of things that the guys used to do to me all the time.
Yeah.
And Debbie, being the dustbin that she is, takes it all in, literally, quite literally. Yeah, just crazy. I love those. They're really funny.
Laurel says, lol, that happened to me once when I worked through a temp agency. I only did it once before the supervisor ran over and explained that they were teasing me. I was very red-faced for a while.
Oh.
People are mean, aren't they,
They are. Anything, though, to get the day go past. That's what they used to say to me. And do you know what? I loved them all, every single one of them. And I used to work all over in that place. I was in dispatch, I was dispatch clerk as well. I absolutely everywhere. So I got to build up really good relationships with them all. Now, when you've mounted all of those on, and I will just show you because I've obviously time-wise and want to try and squeeze in a couple more deals for you as well. But let me just bring it in. That is what it would look like. I've just cut mine in half and mounted it onto some white card because I wanted to split it.
Yeah, okay.
I wanted to have a little play. And I actually used the waste. Where's my other one gone? I've got two at the... Oh, there they are. I used the waste of the other frame as well because I've used all the frames there. I've literally built them all up. So I actually put all those pieces back into that frame as well. So literally place that all back in there, which you can do if you want to take some time. And I had a little play. I left some flat, raised some, and so it's getting it like 3D dimension as well. But they are... I love these. I absolutely love them. Now, I'm just going to bring this in for a second because I am going to use that. Gorgeous ombre again. But I want something in the middle. So I thought, and I had planned to do something else. However, got these fabulous dies, haven't we? So let's go in and we'll just to say, love you lots this time, not thank you. So we'll have those and we'll stack them up against each other. Wait a minute, let me just make sure I've got them the right way. Yes, that's right.
Will these dies cut through fabric? Asks Rosalind.
These dies,
Yeah.
you'd have to stabilise.
No, sorry. The patchwork
Oh,
ones?
the patchwork ones, you'd have to stabilise your fabric.
Right.
So you'd have to make it hard because they're not a multimedia die. They are a regular thin metal die made for paper. Card and paper. You could try where you use the fabric stabiliser, which stiffens it. It's like it stiffens the material. And you potentially could, just depending on how fibrous your fabric is.
Yeah.
But they are predominantly made for cardstock, but you could try it.
Okay.
Yeah. Now then, I'm thinking, do I use scallop or stitched? Yeah, I think I might use stitched. Because they're stitched, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes, Debbie, yes. Little bit of tape down there. I'll come back and put the stitched up at the top, so I'm going to move those three out of the way, because obviously you can't do it both at the same time, but what you can do is go back to it. So let's just run that through.
A few more comments coming through. Love to Craft went to school with a Harry Potter. And Hilary says, Teresa Green was also on my payroll. She married Mr. Brown. I also knew a girl called Blewett who married Mr. Bogey. Blewett Bogey.
Oh dear. There are some funny names out there though, aren't they?
There are.
Right, so just to say love you lots, and I'm just going to finish that off by popping the stitched edge at the top there and just running that back through. That might be a bit too thick, but we'll have a look, because I have changed this up a little bit, but I wanted to have a little play. And whilst we've still got them, let's
Might
play.
as well, yeah.
There we go, and just run that through. Remember this time, Debbie, take it out. Take it out. I left it in again.
4.
I did it again with that. I don't need it.
4 times today.
I know. Normally we say it just comes in 3s, don't they? But it's like happened to me 4 times now.
Hilary says, if there is another pop-up shop, I'll bring Holly Collie, Ben, and Ben can look after her whilst I shop. Deal! Deal! If anyone else needs a collie looked after, I'll be the chief dog looker after her whilst you guys are shopping. Especially if it's a collie as well, I'm there with bells on. If you check my Instagram as well today, you'll be able to see Nicola's dog, Bowie, who is with my Molly Collie for the day, because I think a lot of you know my wife is a dog walker / dog boarder person. And Bowie is at our house this week whilst Nicola is at work.
Oh.
So Molly and Bowie are having fun play dates together.
Are they having fun play dates?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
This is what I love about these.
Yeah.
The fact that you can stack on top of each other, the fact that you can interchange the stitch to the wave, to the scallop, I just think is absolutely fabulous. Watch me have been a bit too greedy there, and I'll make it work. I'm probably going to cover me stitching up now. Debbie. Let's. Oh. Just checking which way. Oh yeah, I've gone for 10-fold. Just thought I'd double check that then. So let's pop on our glue and pop that together. Mm-hmm. And then we'll start to build this up and have a little play.
We are about 8 or 9 minutes away, I think, from announcing our winner in this show. And then towards the end of the show, Debbie and I will be over to the Cupid's Drop.
Ooh, and have we got certain prizes? Have we?
Yeah.
Because obviously I was here at the end, but I weren't really sure what this was. So what's the prizes?
The prizes, Debbie, of course, I've memorised, are an embossing duo, a die duo, a stamp duo, or a colouring duo. And we have vouchers, 10, 25, 35 and 50.
Ooh.
Yeah. So lots of prizes to be won. And all you have to do is comment. There's still time for you to get involved.
I'm just debating which way around I'm going to do this. So this is why I'm just having a little play. Do you know what I could have done? I could have made my card base bigger. That's because I got greedy putting 2 sentiments on. Debbie. Debbie. Oh, do you know what though?
Just squidge it a bit. Yeah, it's fine.
I quite like that. I think we'll go with that. Now, I'm going to just put my little pencil mark on though, because I know what I'm like, and I'll probably, because I've got to put glue on that. Or should we go?
Yeah. Back to...
My harshest critic.
Back to where it was, I think.
No, she's right. She's right. You're right, Nicola. That looks bang on. So I'm just going to put a little pencil mark so I know where I am.
What is the tool that Debbie is using to remove her tape, says Michelle Snowden?
Would that be my pokey tool?
That would be the pokey tool, yeah.
Yes, because guess what? My other chunky pokey tool has gone out of my bag and disappeared. It's had legs and walked.
What one?
Do you know from our toolkit?
From our toolkit?
Yeah. My chunky one disappeared. Craft knife disappeared. They've nearly all gone. I've only got...
What, all the other bits have gone?
Oh, yes. Down at t'other place.
Well, what you need to do, Debbie, is buy the My Special Papers Pad collection and get a brand new toolkit for free.
Did I just walk into that one? Yes, I did. Yeah, it's because I have to leave things there, and I just think people, and I don't think they're doing it intentionally. I think they're borrowing them and not putting them back.
That is a bit naughty, though.
That's why I now put a little, this is Debbie's bag, please do not take.
Keep your hands off.
I wanted to put that, but I thought that sounded a bit harsh, and Debbie doesn't do harsh.
But
so I thought, do you know what?
The pokey tool that you're using is your own, isn't it? You can't...
It is, yeah. So I have got, it's my own one that I had made to help dexterity-wise.
Just whilst we're sticking as well, some questions coming in. Laurel says, can you use the sentiment dies on the washi tape that we've just launched? You know, the glitter and holographic washi tape?
I can't. Oh, you'd have to put it onto some cardstock.
Yes.
Because it's a sticky back adhesive.
But if you made a background with it, you could cut into it, right?
Absolutely. I think I might have to try that, you know.
That'd be nice.
How have I got glue in the middle of there? Honestly. I'm not having much luck today.
Well...
Now, let's just work out this one. Blue at the top, pink at the bottom, or t'other way round. Blue at the bottom, pink at the top.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, there you go. Nicola,
I'm going with the boss.
One.
The boss has spoken.
Yep.
So, yes, we'll go with option one, t'other way
Nicola
round.
says goes. Nicola, you've got all the power.
You have got all the power.
Yes. Yes.
I've got the power.
Producer Nick has the power. I have the power.
Who's is that one now?
What?
Is that Glad? No, that's not
That's He-Man.
That's it.
And the Masters of the Universe.
Should have realised that. I would have Wonder Woman girl. No, wait, or Bionic Woman first.
Was that Bionic Woman?
Bionic Woman.
Was that Wonder Woman?
No, Wonder Woman two different. Linda Carter was Wonder Woman.
Who was the
Did you
Bionic?
not
Oh,
watch
the Bionic
Wonder
Woman,
Woman?
like the $6 Million Man.
Yeah, yeah. Lindsay Wagner. She was the Bionic Woman.
I feel like they did like a crossover, didn't they, at one point?
They did, because I think the Bionic Man came first, then the Bionic Woman came second, and then they did a crossover together, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Just straightening that out, because I feel like I've got it on a bit wonky, but no, I'm quite happy with that, actually. Even though I've missed... I mean, why did I do the staged? I mean, really, that was a little bit of a waste of time, wasn't it? However, I'm happy with that, so we'll keep it there. The Ombre Paper Pad is just absolutely divine. And I was going to have, this was my original plan, a little one in the middle with that over there.
Oh, I've not seen you use that die before. That's beautiful.
I mean, I don't know where that die was.
No.
But we've got some new sentiments on the block, in town, whatever that saying is.
That's the saying, you've just done it. New sentiments on the block in town. That's the one that you're looking for. Yes, you do. Let me show you these again, then I'll show you those new sentiments. We haven't got many of those left, though, because they are part of our showstopper. We'll get an update and see how many we've got of those left. But your pressing concern is these Patchwork Creator card dies, the 6-piece collection. Remember, as part of our 50k a day giveaway, I think it's £38 worth of free product you are getting within this bundle, because you are paying for 3 and we are giving you 3 for free. Super versatile, as you can see. There's so many options with them. If you're buying these today with the ombre pads, I mean, my goodness me, lots of versatility. But, you know, you look at that and you think, OK, brilliant to use with things like your honeysuckle, your beautiful collection. Brilliant to use with some of your Christmas collections, like the Bethlehem, for example. These, again, will work so nicely with some of the ombre effects that you've got within those pads. And that's where you stop paying, because the final 3 within this bundle you are getting for absolutely nothing. So you've got your geometrics, you have got the beautiful morning sunrise in there, and then you've also got that Rays of Light 2. $31.18 is the price. $35.88, double points alongside that too. How many have we got of these, Nick, did you say? Of the new launch? 62 of the new launch left, and that is of the showstopper final deal. And I'm waving this in front of you because this is what is impacting it. It is those sentiments that Debbie was talking about. They are included within the final deal, all right? And that is what is going to sell the showstopper out. I can't remember what you said now, and I've just literally said it 2 seconds ago. Thank you. Getting old. I'm nearly 50. 62 chances left to buy the final showstopper deal. And it's these that sell it out. The 2 brand new pads you're going to get, the Ombre Pad, 36 double-sided sheets, and then the Ombre Pearl, 36 single-sided sheets. You get the sentiments to go with as well. Next 62 people do anyway. And then the free content that you've got built into this bundle is the cello bags and the cardstock and envelopes as well. It's an extra £11 worth of free stuff that you're getting as part of our giveaway, as part of Customer Appreciation Week. But it's this that you've got to be concerned of. And as I've said, if people are buying these multiple times over, so some people have bought the showstopper and then bought these again separately, that impacts on the amount that we've got left within the showstopper. So it's basically 62 of these left and then they're gone. So if you want them, I would be shopping for them now. They will not be here tomorrow. Double points, there's that price, $41.59, $47.99. Way to pull out the He-Man, says Tarina. Ben, I love it. Love a bit of He-Man. By the power of Grayskull. My husband, says Sue, stood on a cornflake. Now he's a serial killer. Lol. Love to craft, says, beautiful card, Debbie. I love the sentiment strips. Very pretty card, Debbie, says Lois. Michelle says, I shouldn't keep watching. I'm spending too much money. Turn us off. No, don't do that. Michelle, Lynn says, another fabulous card, Debbie. Beautiful card, says Carol. And Jackie Koch says, the patchwork looks 3D. Great job, Debbie. Colour Creations. I don't have those. I can't see where they might be. Should we have a look at them with Debbie? She's got some samples. The Colour Creations 9-piece collection. I believe this time around with the Colour Creations kit, you are going to get all of the Colour Creations powders. You're going to get the stamps, but you're not paying for the masks. So in that bundle, free value within that is $11.96. So the platinum price, $31.96, $42.20. We'll have a look at some finished samples with Debbie and I'll try and locate where those are.
Absolutely. Let me just show you, because I love Colour Creations, I'm not going to lie. Sandy, I love this. This is beautiful. Stunning. This is absolutely beautiful. This is the kind of thing right up my street. I love these. So easy to use. I think Deb's had these, did she do a couple of demos
Friday Night Live.
Yeah. Absolutely, have the time of your life. Because they are these gorgeous little pots here full of stunning colours to bring lots of effects like this, literally at your fingertips. And they're like a little salt, do you know, like a little salt shaker? They've got like a little salt when you lift the lid off, so that you don't, like, literally, because the thing with these is you do not need a lot of. The littlest amount which disperses with water, and they're absolutely fabulous. So that's one I just had to show Sandy's because I love that, but I will show you some more as well, because that's gorgeous what Nicole's done. Just look out. I mean, if anything was arty, it's right there.
Yeah,
created with those inks, created with those stamps to create all of these fabulous things. And then you can do things like use your masks. And I love the masks.
Incredible, that.
But because these can be used to paint with as well, can you see the mask normally would be white on the inside, but look, this is what's being created using it, because you can paint with them as well. And even though that's the same one, just look at the contrasting difference between the two because of those colours. Another fabulous example there of what you can be creating with one of my all-time favourites. I mean, I don't know why. Colour
I wonder.
Butterfly. But very, very easy to achieve these looks. That's the opposite effect. That looks really cool, that. I just think that's absolutely fabulous. Look at this one, though. When we talk about painting with them as well, absolutely. That's the background created with the colour creations, but then painted with them as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Looks stunning. And then I think this is one of Leanne's favourites because she loves that tree. It's absolutely beautiful to create that around the background as well. One of my favourites, what Nicole's done, honestly, I look at it every time and I think, wow. Looks like she's literally... Can we get in close to that, Jamie, just so we can see the effect? Because that has been used with the colour creations. Look at it.
Wow,
it looks
that's
absolutely stunning. The woman is a genius. We love Nicole. We love what she does with our products. This, for me, is just an absolute stunner of a sample to show you what you can create. Create those backgrounds, colour with them, paint with them, and create the most wonderful effects with the stamps that you're getting on there. Seriously, I could go on and on. Look at this. This is another gorgeous one Rebecca did.
Wow,
I absolutely love it.
Amazing.
I absolutely love it. Monochrome. Just look how incredible that looks. And that's one colour. I love that. Do you know that salt-like effect?
Yeah.
I love what a colour creation does. Now, we've seen in the past with the lovely wall art that Sarah and Leanne have both done. They're just absolutely fabulous. Who would believe that a little ink pot like that, a little one like that, could absolutely create what you've just seen me, what you've just seen me show? Seriously, if you've never tried them, that is a great price to try them at, especially as you're getting all of... Have you found them now?
I've got them now, yeah.
Perfect. Especially when you're getting all of that in there to be able to get really stuck into these and then go back and watch all of that education that we've done over the months. I say over the months, we didn't launch them that long ago.
No, we didn't.
So over the course of what we have had them on shows with.
Just before I take you through the boards, I must announce tonight's winner. And if I announce your name, you need to let us know which drop zone you want the token drop down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. Ash Cambo.
Ooh.
Congratulations, Ash. You are tonight's winner. Which drop zone would you like, please? Let us know in the comments, and Susie will feed that through to me in the next 5 minutes. I don't know the answer to that question, Nicola. It hasn't happened yet, but I'm sure Ash will still be watching because I said you had to watch, didn't I? You've got to watch till the end. So, Ash, let us know your drop zone, and we'll get the machine fired up. We'll press the button to get the machine fired up, ready for about 5 minutes' time. If you want this collection, here it is, $31.96, $42.20. These are the 4 colours of 8 colours of powder that you're going to be getting. Like Debbie said, the pots are so small, but go back to Friday Night Live to see these demonstrated. You will be so surprised at the minuscule amount of powder you need to create like a firework effect of colour. It's just so small. So what I would say is watch that show, or if you don't watch that show, just put on the smallest amount because you'll be surprised just how far it goes. And what I love, and Debbie showed a brilliant card, it's this stamp set here that I love, that Peaceful Meadow. Once you stamp that out in your black, then you're just popping a few of the colours behind and then, you know, activating with the water. Yeah. It's almost like a sort of like a haze, isn't it, that you can create behind it. It looks amazing. You have got the florals in there. You've got that dandelion clock. You've got stamps here, the Nature's Forest. This one's another beautiful one where you can just sprinkle on a little bit of that powder to create trees for all sorts of different seasons. 2 sentiments in there as well. And this is nice, and like Debbie was saying, so you know, you can obviously pop them onto your cardstock and then spritz, or as Debbie's alluded to, you can pop these down onto your glass mat, add a bit of water and then paint with them. So if you then just wanted to kind of, you know, be quite specific with how you place the colour, you can paint them into your stamps as well, which I think is brilliant. And then of course you've got your sea spray ocean there to, once again, you've seen that jellyfish in situ in the card that Debbie just showed, the beautiful whale, you've got the sea, you've got that seahorse in there, a few more sentiments. That's where you stop paying, and then for free, you're going to get all of the masks. So £11 worth of free product within this collection. So you've got the beautiful dazzling daisy, you've got the fern foliage in there, you've also got your dandelion clock, And then lastly is your Fluttering Butterfly. £31.96 or $42.20 is your price on that with your double points. Truly fantastic being here as usual, says Sue. It was really inspirational. Aya Chan says, I so love the Colour Creations powders. So much fun playing with them. Phenomenal samples, says Cynthia Dwyer. And Karen Bernhardt says, I love all of the samples. Michelle says, can we see the paper pads again? I'll have to be very quick flick in just a second. I think we're going to have a look at the Juniper Frost first with Debbie. And I've got Ash's number, so we'll do that drop in just a few moments' time.
Did you want me to show the product?
I've got that over here.
I was going to say, I'm so sorry, I'm me getting carried away. I was thinking, the Juniper Frost, can we just tell you, this is a no-brainer, because in the Juniper Frost, you are getting, and I'll do it very quickly, you are going to get gilding flakes, you're going to get chunky glitter paste, you're going to, and the colours, can I just tell you, the colour trends on this, absolutely beautiful. You've got the fine glitter paste as well, you've got the Duet ink pad in that stunning colour. One of my favourite glitter colours that we've ever done. We're going to get into there, and I'm going to do this really quickly because we're running out of time, aren't we? We've got the shimmer ink in there. You've got the gems in there. Beautiful, gorgeous gems in these two colourways. And then you've also got your shimmer ink in the, and if I remember rightly, yes, it's the Evergreen, which is absolutely stunning. The price on it is absolutely phenomenal. And these are kind of things, and I'll just do it very quickly because I want Ben to show you up close and personal with those boards. But that price... Ben, what are we doing?
Well,
what are we doing?
It works out that you buy the gilding flakes and then you buy the dies, because you get all these dies as well.
Yes.
And everything else is free. The free product value is $43.92 and you're saving 72%, £13.58. You get all the stencils as well, don't forget. That way. All the stencils are included. £13.58 is that platinum price, or $17.52. All of those three stencils are included, like we said. You've got your dies in there as well. And then, of course, you've got all of these elements included too. So you've got your pen, you have got, or your pens, I should say. You've got your tricolour aquas in there. You've got your metallic paint marker in the Quicksilver. You've got your Coolberry in there too, in the tricolour aqua marker, so Juniper Coolberry, Violet Night, and then also your Winter Purple. You've got your Duet ink pad, the Frosted Leaves, your Shimmer ink pad, Evergreen, all of these embellishments included as well, plus pots of glitter like Debbie's shown you. You've got shimmer sprays, the lot in there. It's an absolute steal of a deal. If that is not flying out the door, I don't know what is. And just very, very quickly from Michelle, who wanted to see the ombre paper pads again, very, very quickly. Here's the pearl. All right, so you're getting 12 different colours, 3 sheets of each included. That is on that beautiful pearl finished pad, and then you get the colours again replicated in your ombre pad, which is on our Paper Plus, as Sarah is calling it. And you're getting 180 GSM, 36 colours once again in all of these beautiful designs. That is double-sided, and remember that is included within your showstopper. Less than 60 chances now to get that, and those dies are what is going to sell that collection out. Right, we are going to head over to Cupid's Drop. We have a drop zone chosen. I'll meet you there as we find out what Ash Cambo is going to win.
Arrows fly, hearts will pop, catch the love in Cupid's drop.
I know, it's really nice music, that. Did you sing it?
No.
Oh, I like that. That was quite cool.
I don't know, where did that come from? Oh, Liam wrote it. Oh, and used AI.
I thought he'd sang it.
To perform it.
He's got such a good voice, as have you. You could have sang it.
You could have sang it. Ash Cambo. Congratulations. Ash says, drop zone 5. Ooh. Just to show you again the prizes that could be won. What have you got over your side there?
I've got Embossing Duo, what's 25?
Voucher.
Oh, Die Duo, 50
to spend.
Yep.
Stamp Duo, 35 spend. Colouring Duo, 10 spend. It landed in 35 earlier after a little moink from me. Apparently we have greased up the polls now.
Apparently so.
So it
I
shouldn't
have
get
seen
stuck.
it with my own eye.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. You ready?
I'm going to press the button. Hang on, fire it up.
So exciting.
So
So
it's drop zone
exciting.
5. Do you want to count down from 3, Debbie, and our machine will release it from drop zone 5. Good luck,
So,
Ash.
3, 2, 1.
25!
Woo!
Ash, congratulations, 25 to spend with us. Just message us, CTV prizes at crafterscompanion.co.uk, and we will get that voucher sent to you. What a show.
It's been lovely. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I have. Even though I've had my words mixed up, I've had dropped glue everywhere and done everything else. I mean, the week can only go one way.
Yeah.
Up for me. Actually, it's going to be a good one tomorrow.
You're in...
I'm in for launch party. You will see me because I'll be here from the morning. I've got a bit of work to do, so you will see me, but I'll probably be in the other studio doing a bit of work.
It's about, it's all the ladies tomorrow, isn't it?
It is. That's why I'm so excited. I said to Sarah earlier, it's possible, and I thought the Creator Card was my favourite this year, but tomorrow is absolutely my favourite collection we've done so far this year.
You saw it, we previewed it last Tuesday, didn't we? And you'd have seen it as well on HSN. If you haven't yet picked it up, I've got a feeling, I'm going to quote Leanne here, I predict a riot.
I predict a riot. I predict a riot. Absolutely.
So join us for Wake Up Call tomorrow. Me and Sarah giving you the first dibs on that. And then we've got the official launch, and then it's you and I, isn't it, tomorrow night for launch party?
Yes,
so.
yes.
Massive thank you to Debbie. Massive thank you to our Cupid's machine there as well. Or just for the switch it off, save electricity. Boop. There we go. Massive thank you to Superstar Susie on the socials tonight. Radical Rachel. Thank you to Nicola. Thank you to Jamie. Thank you to Jake. Where's Jake? Jake. Thank you also to producer Johnny. He's been in today as well. We're back tomorrow for more. Don't forget to keep checking out your carts and your baskets. If you want those amazing new dies, you're going to have to be quick. I think less than 50 of those now remaining. And don't forget, we are back tomorrow. New free gift, more double points, up to £50,000 worth of product to give away once again. It's going to be a phenomenal day. Until then, from us, bye for now.
Bye.